I guess you won't be on the field at the same time, but
Yeah.
still to play again.
It'll be really dope. Uh, I love Trey. He's like a brother to me. We still kept up through this season. I wish him nothing but the best. Just happy to be out there, and just honestly just be able to just compete, and be able to let him do what he does, let me do what I do, and just play with my team to the best that we can play, and just have a lot of fun. But it's really cool knowing somebody on the other side, and just really cool just playing hard for them. In that sense, we're both representing Columbia, representing Rockbridge, so it's just really cool to just be able to play hard for one another.
I know when you guys played, Hickman back in high school, you knew everyone on the other side of the ball.
Yeah.
It probably feels kind of similar in the college ranks this time around.
Yeah, I would say in a sense, uh, I would say, but at the same time, like I said, like I wish nothing for the best for Trey and Utsi over there. It's really cool to be able to play against them and play on alongside them. It's really dope. I guess I would feel a little different if they played offense, but since they both play defense, I wish nothing but for the best for them.
Obviously, you all were pretty short-handed in secondary at corner. Alec played every snap. DJ played, first start and almost played every snap.
Yeah.
What did you see from those two guys and how they reacted?
Man, they play lights out. It's really good to just see how well they played. Ali, a vet guy who's really, stepped into his role and, took on his responsibilities and was a leader for guys like D-Jack. I thought D-Jack played amazing, for a freshman. A lot of people that, that could be a really big moment for them, So to be able to see him rise up, I never doubted him. He works his butt off all week, practices with, great intensity. So I knew that when game day came, he was going to execute. So it was just really cool to be able to see him do that at such a high level.
Burks had 200, I think, on goal last season.
Yeah.
What makes him such a tough guy to defend?
He's just, a jack of all trades. Big dude, can run real fast, strong dude. So I look forward to the process of, just competing against him. They have a lot of good players over there. We have a lot of good players over here. So it's just, the best team that shows up to play on that day is going to win. So just excited to see. It's always fun when you got a rivalry game. Even though it's just another game. I just really like playing Arkansas because what you get in during the week is what you're going to get out. At the end. So I just plan to, prep like never before and just, just be able to respect the game and respect my opponent. They have really good coaches over there. Obviously, Coach Odom, a guy who I have a lot of respect for. So just respecting him and respecting the game and respecting the process, and hopefully, it'll pay off on Saturday.
It's been a while since Missouri's got a chance to play in a bowl for different reasons, obviously.
Yeah.
Now that you know you're going to one, what's it mean for you and just what's it mean for the program?
It means a lot. I was talking to my dad about this, but like, I've been eligible for a bowl for the last 2 years and haven't been to one yet, So it's just really cool to be able to just, experience that. I heard it's a lot of fun, and that's something I've never gotten to experience. And, also it's something that a lot of people would have called a reach early in the season, So to be able to just hold it, stay close with each other and fight through that adversity and get to something that we really were working for, it's a huge accomplishment. And it's really a blessing because there's a lot of teams that don't have that opportunity. So just hoping to capitalize on it. But honestly, right now, I'm just really focused on Arkansas. But I appreciate that question.
Coach Rick was just talking about rearranging goals sort of at some point in the season. You've already achieved those goals by getting the bowl game. What is it now?
I don't. I mean, we had our goals, like you said, and yeah, we had to do some rearranging. But I think right now it's just to play the best ball that we can. I really like what Coach Drink said today. He said that we need to play some of our best ball in these next two games, our last two games, And I just think that we're a really good team when we got something that we're working for. We got a motivation. And every week, we had the Mayor's Cup 2 weeks ago. Last week, we all know how the blood between us and Florida. And then this week, Arkansas, I just really like the way our team, works in battles when we really just all pushes towards the same goal. And, our goal right now is to just, get this win for these seniors and get a bowl game for these seniors because a lot of them haven't had one, in a long time either. So it just really means a lot to be able to put all that stuff forward and try to come out successful.
Is the possibility of having a winning regular season come up?
Yeah, of course. Coach Brooks talks about that today. We're not in it to finish 500, but at the same time, we can only control what we can control, and, the games will play out how they do. And, as long as we do everything that we need to do off the field, as far as film study and practicing hard and stuff like that, I feel like we'll achieve our goal just fine.
Martez, you won a couple of these already, these battle line games. When you're playing the games, does it feel any different? Is there any extra emotion while you're playing?
Yes and no. No from the sense that, it's just a game. I've been playing this game since I was 6 years old, So from that aspect, no. But at the same time, yes, because, I feel like I came to Mizzou at the perfect time because I feel like before it wasn't much of a rivalry, But now that Coach Odom's there and Trey's there and Utsy's there, if you can feel more of the tension, more of the rivalry, and I think that's a lot of fun. So the emotion level definitely, is high because, you want to play good for people that you know and you want to play good for your school. So I tend to get pretty emotional in games like this, and not emotional in a bad way, but just like emotional. My passion is very high, and I can already feel myself, getting goosebumps when I think about the game. So, it's definitely an emotional roller coaster, but just being able to control all those emotions and just have focused aggression and focused passion, I feel like is a key to success in moments like these.
Martez, how do you explain how much better tackling team you guys are? I mean, it's like game night.
Yeah.
Practice?
Man, I don't know. A lot of people have asked me, like, oh, what's changed? And I'm just like, I don't know. You know what I mean? I just think that, at some point, this is our defensive unit room. You know what I mean? At some point, I feel like we were just in here, like, this is all we have. Everybody on the outside is not with us. You know what I mean? And nobody on the outside is with us, to be blunt. You know what I mean? So once we just really leaned in on each other, and it's like, I feel like at first sometimes people were pointing fingers. Oh, the D-line's doing this. Oh, we're not getting any sacks because the DBs aren't covering. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. But then, at some point we got to be like, hey, to the outside world, we all suck. You know what I mean? So we got to buy in together, we got to lean on each other and be there for each other. So I feel like that's really been the difference. And just Coach Wilkes has done such a great job. And I really commend him because, he's got it worse than any of us in season. And just to be able to see how he handles stuff like that and to continue to be a leader is just truly inspiring. He's a really good leader, and I wouldn't want to play for anybody else but him.
Just kind of going off that, is there a moment you on the field you're like, okay, we finally got this? Is there a moment you can remember like that?
No, not really. I just, I don't know. I feel like there was just games there where, like the outcome didn't turn out how we wanted, but you could kind of tell, like, okay, like, I would say A&M, Georgia was a big one too. I felt like, the end score didn't really, look how we wanted it, but we were kind of out there like, we're kind of playing defense, you know what I mean? So, it was pretty cool just to be able to experience that. And then once we just finally put it all together, I feel like that was the product of like Saturday. And we're just hoping to just keep building on that and knock on wood, just keep capitalizing on our opportunities,
Martez, it's Thanksgiving week, so what are you thankful for?
Oh, man, I'm just thankful for it all. Just thankful that I'm able to play football. There's so many people who would switch spots with me, people that I went to high school with, people that I see in the city every day, who would love to be in my shoes. And, I'm just really thankful that, the Lord has kept me healthy and, kept me able to be passionate and truly just play the game that I love. I think something different about me than a lot of football players is just I just really love the process. Like a lot of people just love game day, just love playing, love going out after a win. I just really love the practicing hard and watching film. I just truly enjoy that. So I'm just thankful to be able to do that and thankful to be able to be in position that I'm in, to be the captain of this football team and be a representative of this city that I grew up in and grown to love a lot.
Thank you, Tess.
Thank you.